It's the ultimate attacking move, combining sheer athleticism, perfect timing, and the will to sacrifice your body. It's the dive.
I'd say the dive is like the alley-oop is in basketball, or like a Hail Mary is. I mean, it's that exciting play that you can somewhat sense it's coming, but until it actually, the guy catches the ball or throws the dunk down, you don't know how it's gonna actually end up.
The dive is the best. It's just all or nothing, straight at the goal.
At the point where I was seeing Doug Knight and Mike Watson do it, I wasn't really into lacrosse. So when I, turned on a Virginia game and saw one of those guys come around and just take off flying through the air and dunk a shot, it was incredible.
And Watson and Knight come to mind before anybody else that I can.
Watson.
Doug Knight.
Michael Watson.
Dougie Knight.
You gotta think of Watson and Knight.
It always brought a crowd roar no matter what the call was. I used to wait every time to see if, look back at the ref, see if kind of it was going to be good or not.
I think lacrosse was starting to, become exciting, more exciting because of those plays.
But after the '98 season, the excitement faded quickly. The NCAA outlawed the move, primarily citing safety reasons, and it changed the landscape of college lacrosse.
There were a couple of issues. One issue became that as players that were less same thing, the collisions around the goal began to become a little bit more serious. The second part of it is it was a very difficult play to officiate correctly.
Now, if you're a defensive coach, you'd say, well, you're going to get a push every time, or it's dangerous for the goalies, and I certainly understand that.
I've never hit the goalie. I've never seen really many goalies get hit, maybe one or two.
You wouldn't see basketball take out the dunk.
The safety of the players certainly comes first, but we certainly thought it was a fun play.
Fortunately for fans, the fun lives on in the professional game. The dive's finally found a home amongst the game's best, where it's continued to evolve.
It's an exciting move, the fans love it, and the players love to perform it.
You watch an MLO game, you'll see 5 or 6 guys go for it. The Mike Powells of the world, he's great at it. John Christmas is great, but if I were to pick one guy, I'd have to go with my man Chaz Woodson.
Chaz has the ability higher than John and I do. Chaz is a high diver. John and I tried to one-up him just by being the longest divers.
Though the professionals have embraced the high-flying move, there's currently no plan to return it to the college game.
I think dive move is something that they should bring back. In the MLL, we're able to, but in college, it definitely hindered my game.
I think it's split between D guys and O guys. I'm sure D guys don't want it back because, it just gives the offense a little bit of an edge there.
That is something that the committee should definitely talk about.
Fans want it, the play.
Part of the game, we just don't have nearly as much of it now as we did back when you could land in the crease and still have it be legal.
Bring it back. We need it. O guys need it. Fans need it too.